Anyway, let's get going, shall we? Hello everybody, I'm El Bristow. Welcome to Ellitopia Gaming. Welcome back to Ellitopia Live. And today, or this week, it's Tycoon week, and you guys have voted for us to play Startup Company, which is quite handy because I kind of wanted to play it anyway, because it's now officially in early access. We're going to be playing beta 12.3, the latest beta of the game. There's a lot for us to look at, but to give it a little bit of extra sauce on the side, we're playing with mods. And the mods that we are playing are all of the ones that are available. We have more tech stuff, which adds more technologies for us to research. We've got real brands, which replaces the names and logos of the in-game products with their real-life counterparts. Twitch names means that employees will get their names from the Twitch followers of Jay Hovgard. And venture capital means that the initial funds that we receive will come from venture capital, which means they take a percentage of our profits, but it means that we get slightly more money up front. So that could make things a little bit interesting. And I've got a weird smear on my glasses. I'm going to clean my glasses before we go any further. Just on the t-shirt. None of this, you know, proper glasses cleaner rubbish. That's better. Right. New game. So we're going to go for Ellitopia. Oops. We're going to spell it right. Ellitopia Soft. Ellitopia Soft. There we go. I did that because I have 40 subs and there you go. So you've set it to private subs. That's why the sub didn't pop up on the screen. Ellitopia Soft. Continue. And here we go. So this is the new venture capital mod. So we start with seed investment, either from Moneyroo, Beck Manatee, or Bream Hall. They each, I'm not quite sure what the valuation here is, but this, I think it's like how they value our business, the share of the business that they want to buy, effectively, and how much they're prepared to give us for that. Now, for example, this one over here values us at $234,000, and they want to give us 19% for $44,460. This one over here also wants 19% for $47,120. Microsoft Banhammer sound. I don't follow. Sorry. Yeah, so $47,120 for 19% of our company. So this one's offering us more money for the same share. This one also offers us $47,000, but wants 25%. So this is by far the best investor that we can take at this point. So we are going to accept that investor, and immediately we get $47,120. We can take additional investors if we wanted to, but they take an extra share of the business. And here is Tupperbox, who is apparently watching us this evening. Welcome, Tupperbox. This is about his Twitch names mod. So all of the employees will be taken from Jay Hovgard's Twitch followers. And oh, I see. Ellitopia Soft and Microsoft. I see. Yes, the Microsoft Banhammer. No, we're not banning people. Okay, so here is Jonas's original email. Actually, with this is not quite right because this is saying about taking a loan. That's not the case with the mod that we've got running, but minor point. Let's delete that. So here is our office. This is what we do. Just as a quick kind of where are we? Finance. There we go. No. What am I looking for? I was going to say, oh, there we go, venture capital. So this is the venture capital. So it shows that we currently own 81% of our business and they own 19%. We can buy back or sell more of the share of our business to them for these prices. Or we can take a new investor from the previous ones that were remaining and others get unlocked later. Oh, that's a new, there's the new subscriber. There's it's TBGO21. Thank you for the subscribe. Welcome. Obviously, we don't really want to sell too much more of our business because they will be taking a share of our profits, which we don't really want. So, but this is a good way to raise your initial capital. Looking at the competitors, the other mod that we've got means that these actually have real names and real logos, which is quite fun. So there we go. All that information will be going up and down. We can actually buy and sell shares in these businesses as we go along if we want to, so we get a share of their profits. We won't be doing that just for now. I've got something in my tooth. Got it. There we go. So obviously no contracts, no employees or anything at the moment. So let's start off by putting a desk in. We need... we'll start with just 2. And we'll very quickly go to 3. It looks like the names of the venture capitalists are from the TV show Silicon Valley. That is quite possible. Right, the recruitment system has changed. So now we're going to recruit a sales exec. No, we're going to recruit a developer first, actually. He's going to be beginner level because we can't get any better than that. We'll do a 1-day search and it will cost us $1,760. Start recruiting, and what you'll see is a load of developers will start applying for that job when we unpause the game. Which we are going to do now because there's nothing else for us to do. So let's unpause. And we should get... There we go. Tim Game Live applied. Red Stormy applied. Isphil, Quantum Husky, Check the Riddler. So all these people are applying for our job. These are their requested wages and their expected efficiency, capability or whatever. On first glance, this guy looks fantastic. 146% for $5,227. So I think I'm going to hire him. And pause the game. We are going to want 2 developers. This guy is pretty good as well. Or this girl, rather, is pretty good as well. 143% for $5,583. So I'm going to hire her anyway, just because she is there. Cancel that, and we'll switch to a sales executive role and start recruiting for that instead. You can drop in there and start doing these kind of things. In fact, we might as well just drop you both in, start getting you developing some of these things straight away. And then we'll get another desk in, which will go there for now. And unpause so we get some more candidates for the salesperson. Come on, salesperson. Nobody is applying. Nobody wants to be our sales executive. That's not good. Oh, it's the end of the day. Okay, jump to the start of the day. There we go. So, let's let some of those roll in for a second. Get some stuff in stock. Because our first contract's probably going to be one of those, isn't it? There we go. Right, so let's pause and see what we got. 135%. 6,284, 133% for 5,026. Yeah, that one. We shall take that one. I didn't even read the name of that person. Datnilex. There we go. And straight away going to search for a contract. Nobody wants to be that annoying guy on the phone. Tell me about it. Okay, there we go. So these guys are building some stuff. Hopefully we'll get a contract that requires the stuff that these guys are building. And ding, there's the contract. Respond to the contract. They want one of those, 51 hours to do it, and they'll pay us $720. We've already got them in stock. Deliver now. An easy $720, and let's search for a new contract. And get some more of them built. You can build one of those. You can build one of those. And there's a new contract. 2 of those. Okay. For 2,640. Okay. We shall have one of those done in just a moment. Let's get you working on one of those as well. And you've gone home. Great. 23 hours left. That's okay. We're going to make it in time. Jump to the start of the day. Come on. Get that done. There we go. Deliver. And we're at tier 2. So we've now unlocked the designer and a couch and a coffee machine to improve the office bonus of our office. Fair enough. You can start searching for a new contract straight away. However, you need to get building another back-end component. How are we doing? We've made 3,360. Next 30 days. 515.87 per day. Okay, so these are monthly wages. Meh. That's alright. Yep, we can handle that. We can deal with that. Okay. So, let's get building some stuff. Get searching for contracts. No office is complete without a coffee machine. It's where the best times are at. No. That's the water cooler. Right. Respond to contracts. Now this one requires a network component, so we're going to have someone build one of those. We've got 52 hours to do it, though. Easy peasy. Squeezy lemons. So you there can build network components now. The office bonus is part of what keeps the employees happy. I believe so. Oops. There we go. So does not putting them in a wall. So what I usually do actually about the office bonus side of things, we've got 32,000, so we can afford to spend a bit of money. I usually go for things like some walls, but they only do a little bit. So let's go for something a bit more interesting. Let's have a coffee machine. Where? There. With a couch next to it that no one will ever use. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy, not squeezy lemons. You clearly haven't seen the TV ad for Plenty kitchen towels with Juan sheet. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, that's probably a good thing. But I would recommend that you Google that. That'll do. Mood of the employees will decrease each day. Higher office bonus decreases the rate at which the mood decreases. There you go. Decreases the decrease. Should we give them a closet that they can come out of? Or hide in? There we go. And a plant. Why not? It's a very sparse office at this point, but there we go. Let's take it out of pause. So we spent about, what, 10,000 on that? Don't know. Jump to the start of the day. Hurry up and build that network component, please. Oh, there's a new subscriber. Mula SOT. Welcome to you. Thanks for the sub. Deliver. That was quite expensive contract, really, for $960. You build another one of those. You get building one of those. Need a manager to get these automated. Respond to the contract. 2 network components and a blueprint component for 1,680 when I don't even have the member of staff to do that. Decline. Search for contracts. Let's get a designer in, shall we? Where shall he go? He can go here. And let's go recruitment. Designer. Start recruiting. Let's get some designers in. Another network component for you. T-Monkey T applied. Eagle Owl HD applied. Eagle Owl HD. Respond to contract. 1 network component for $1,200. That's a bit more like it. Accept. Deliver. Close. Search for contract. And you're already building another one when you get back to work, from home, to work. You're a bit expensive. Let's wait and see who we get tomorrow. Hold on, pause. What is better, to get a new office or to start a product at 92,000 plus? To get a new office or start a product. If you've got 92,000, you could probably afford to do both. Because I'm fairly sure that you can afford both in that situation. So let's have a look. 93, 116, 107, 97, and 104. So they're all pretty rubbish. Let's see if anyone else applies. We'll get a wonder person apply soon, hopefully. Respond to contract. 2 network components, 1,440 or 54 hours. Yep, we'll take that. Because he's building one and he now is approved to build the other. There we go. You might as well start building another one. Because you can. Is that it? No more candidates coming in for this job? Really? Oh, one more. And he's the one we wanted. 121%. 5188. Fantastic. That was well worth it. So, you can go there. And you can start off by building a blueprint component. You can build another network component. And we can deliver on that contract. No penalties. Search for contract when you come back into work tomorrow. He's nearly finished the blueprint component. Jump to the start of the day. Okay, respond to contracts. We want a wireframe component. 51 hours, $840. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, and we're tier 3. We can now employ a manager and a small retirement plan and the red domino piece. You might as well finish that first, I think. No, really, you shouldn't. You should go straight for the wireframe because we actually need that for the contract. A little bit of wasted time, but never mind. Do we want a red thing? I mean, they're a bit weird. Why not? Deliver. Search for contract. Right, you go for another one of them. You replace the one of those we just sold. You make one of them, I guess. If you get a lead developer, get as much as devs and designs they are most needed to him. Hey? If you get a lead developer, get as much as devs and designers. Oh yeah, lead developer, the devs and the designers. It would be nice if employees actually use the items. It would be nice if the employees used the items in the office, but there you go. At least we can place the items, unlike in Game Dev Tycoon. Right, you need another blueprint. Yeah, that one's alright. You can switch to that. I don't really want to hire a manager. I'm doing alright as it is managing them myself at the moment. Actually, we should probably unlock like this one here and go for that. Let's go for... start progressing. We've got loads of time on this one. I'm wondering if I should wait, but I don't really want to. Search for a contract. And you can start doing this one, for example, an encryption component. I started a game in this earlier today, and like the first contract I picked up asked for an encryption component. I've never had that before. Jump to the start of the day. And there's our new contracts. What do we got? A database component, look at that. And a wireframe component, 54 hours. Yeah, we can do that. So You might as well finish that because they're quite easy to do. If you could, you know, like come to work. There we go. Thank you. And then build another one of those. Build 21st century Enigma machine. We could do that. There's the wireframe component. Deliver! Oh, there's a new subscriber. Lee01 Mister. Welcome, welcome to you. Thanks for the sub. Idling. You can do another encryption component, I think. What have we got? Hey, look at that. Encryption components. Taking a database, taking a backend. $7,920 if we can do this within 24 hours. And I'm already building the other encryption component that they want. I think I can manage that. You can build one of those to replace that with. Oh, apart from the fact that it's the end of the day. That wasn't fantastic. Jump to the start of the day. Hopefully he builds it in time. We've got 7 hours. You can build that in 7 hours, can't you? Encryption component takes 6.8 hours. This is going to be tight, actually. Come on, guys. Come on. You're going to finish that. You go into that one. You're going to need the graphics component soon as well. Contract deadline in an hour. Pause the game. Oh, pick up a window. There we go. No penalty. Fantastic. Search for a contract. You go straight into making another encryption component because I have a feeling that's going to come in handy. If we can get this over... What do we want? I was able to get to T6. I talked about a lot of new stuff that I missed between Beta 9 and 12.3. Have you ever played Darkest Dungeon? Yes, I have. That's actually a pretty good game. It got updated recently, I believe. Or some DLC or something like that. Wish you could start in the typewriter era. In Software Inc. you're not too far off doing that. Now, I'm thinking we want to create a product at some point. We need to get to tier 4 first so we can get the lead dev. As soon as we've got the lead dev, we want to start producing a product, I think. We might need some more devs and things for that. But we'll see. Let's carry on as we are for the moment. You can start on these, actually. There we go. Graphics component. Everyone's still quite happy. Thankfully, I think that's because of the furniture and things that we've got. Crimson Court is impossibly punishing. I hate it, indeed. Oh, jump to the start of the day. Pause. What's the contract? We've already got all the stuff. And it's 6,270. So what are we losing? We're losing a database component and a wireframe component. Accept. Deliver. Close. That was probably the easiest $6,000 we've ever made. Play. So he needs to make another wireframe and we need someone to make the database component, which you can do. You hurry up and finish that. I'm going to wait until he's done that and I can get a wireframe component started. Oh, they've started to get a bit sad. Okay, wireframe component. Now we'll have a look at the contract. 2 encryption components in 24 hours. That's actually going to be tough, so we will accept it. We'll pause the game. Oh, you're nearly done. You haven't been authorized to do them yet. Let's see if he can do it. another one of those. Do I have Factorio? I do have Factorio. I quite like Factorio. I mean, I basically have pretty much any game you're probably going to mention if it's an indie game. There's something like 560 games in my Steam library now. I mean, by all means, check me out on Steam. My profile is Elbristow, ELLBRISTOW. Check out my my list of games on Steam. Oh, while I kick my desk. Not ACEO. No, I don't have ACEO yet because it's not released. It's coming soon. TM. Right, we've unlocked the lead developer and the singular red thing, a bar stool, and a whiteboard. Apparently that adds 5% to the office close. So, hopefully about a week. Yes, well, hopefully about a week. Let's have a look at a lead developer. He can come over here. Let's go. Take this, and we'll go like that or something. Take a T-piece like this. Oh, I meant to build multiples of that. There we go. And we'll build some of these new things. We'll have a whiteboard which can go in here. And the red. 0.25% bonus. I'm not even going to bother. Bar, table and chairs, 5%. Oh, it doesn't fit. Could do that and move the whiteboard. There you go. They've got somewhere to sit and eat now. Right, this makes more sense. Let's take that out. We'll put the whiteboard there where everyone's working. And we'll put the closet, I don't know, there. And that can go over there with it or something. I don't know. Makes absolutely no sense or difference to the thing, how things are laid out, but there we go. Recruitment, lead developer. Still can't do intermediate. Start recruiting. Game is paused. I'm aware of this. Sent you a friend request. Fair enough. Got the game too. Hope this game will come great and more. Indeed. As do I. High urgency. 19 hours left. We need one more encryption component for 6,000. He is building it. We have 19 hours left. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. We're going to come to the end of the day. We're going to have to jump to the next day. But I think we can do it. It's going to be tight. 4 hours. He's about halfway through it. We might have a penalty on this one. People are starting to apply for our lead dev job. I think you best actually get on some of those because they take a long time. Contract is due in an hour. Come on. Done. Paused. Did we make it? 0 hours left. No penalty. Just. Right. Search for a contract. Encryption components. Let's have a look at these guys that have applied. Yeah, they suck. 112's not bad. No, let's see who else applies. How long we got left on it? 5 hours. Ah, look at that. Far better. He's cheaper and he's 118%. I'm one of the pre-orders, and I play this game for around a week, and I still don't get how the game is working. Meh. I'm kind of, you know, let's cancel that. We don't need that anymore. I don't need any more applicants. And you can go there, posthuman underscore. You can immediately start working on one of these, which requires a wireframe component, which you can make. Well, he's already starting making it because we had a wireframe component. Pause. We've got a contract in. Requires another 2 encryption components. We are building them. 60 hours. Yeah, we'll go for that. We can do that. Encryption components there and the 2 database components. And then I think we might have to send these guys on a vacation. Cancel that. I didn't mean to do that. I want that one. There's a reason. There is a reason for this. Jump to the start of the day. When can you get the ability to auto-renew jobs for the workers? I can do that now. I just haven't hired the manager because I keep jumping between what these guys are actually making, so it doesn't... having a manager doesn't necessarily give me an advantage at the moment. Oh, no, you can make one of those because we've run out of them. Oh, I can deliver that. Okay. Right, I'm not going to search for another contract for the moment. Let's build up our stock. You might as well go on a vacay. You're idling. You can do one of those. I haven't played this since Alpha 8, I think. Really? Welcome, welcome, by the way, Mr. Sales. Okay, so we're kind of at the point where we can start creating a product now. So maybe we do want a manager. I could make this the manager's office down here. He can manage 3 people. Let's jump to the start of the day. I loved how the devs send emails. Jonas has actually managed this really well. His development of this game. I applaud him for his methods. Don't tell him I said that though. I don't want him to get a big head. So we need some more of them. I'm just building up the stock a little bit. These guys are really not happy now, so it is indeed time for you to go on a vacay. And once you've finished that, you can have a vacay as well. Jump to the start of the day. Don't do the product yet. It costs $350 a day and gives you no more than 50 a day. It depends how you do it. Part-time worker, respect for what he made so far and got the game on Steam. Yeah, a lot of respect for how well he's done with this game. So look, we go create product. And if I do a video sharing service and we call it something, you know, highly original. What do you think about Steam Greenlight changes? To be honest, I haven't actually looked at the Steam Greenlight changes. I haven't looked at Steam Greenlight for a while, actually. I shall have to have a look. So if we make something called Ellitopia and we make it web only for now, then what we need is 2 of these and 1 of those. Front end modules. Okay, yep. So you can do some front end modules for us. Greenlight is dead. It's Steam Direct now. Right. Okay. Oh, they made it so that like basically anyone can list their game now, didn't they? I remember that. So, this will be our 2 front-end modules. We've got the input module that we need. These guys are all still on vacation. We've actually made a profit for the month on day 15. That's not bad. Under development. Right, so we can now implement the landing page. All features successfully implemented. Click the button to release. Release. There we go. So, right, so hosting is $375 per day. We have 3 users already. Woo! And each one of those makes us about $1 a month. So it is definitely about getting as many users as you possibly can. But then we can upgrade. So if we have 2 of these and 4 of these, we can upgrade to increase the hype. And if we get some copywriting and some text format or something like that, Ellitopia generated 48 cents in revenue. $100 to get your game on Steam Store. No votes from community needed. If you sell 1,000 copies, Steam will give you your money back. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That works. People have got to put some money up to get it on there. Yeah, fine by me. TV commercial. So we need. I'm guessing we need marketing staff for these because none of these do anything like copywriting. You can start building one of those. You can start building one of those. Jump to the start of the day. I mean, we don't really want another contract at the moment because these guys are still on vacation. So you can just sit there and idle for a bit. This is now making us $1 a day from our 27 users. $375 a day is quite a lot, isn't it? You're done. You can do another one of those. It's a win-win for Steam. They get $100 for a good game. Doesn't get rid of the... No, that's... Yeah, I mean... You're always going to get rubbish games, but at least people have to kind of believe in it enough to put up the funds. Right, I think it is time that we hire a manager. So let's get a desk in for a manager. And then we'll get recruiting a manager. We're not at tier 5 yet, are we? Nope. Okay, start recruiting a manager. You definitely deserve more subs. I do. I do deserve more subs. Watched enough of your vids, but never subbed for some reason. Well, there you go. Now you have. And that's what counts. Let's queue you up for one of those. Queue you up for... You can't do that because he's still building the UI component. Ellitopia generated $2.02 in revenue. Awesome. What's with YouTube pop-out chat? It now plays video in small too. Don't know. Haven't tried it, to be quite honest. Jump to the start of the day. There's some applicants as managers for manager position. Let's have a look at them. 123 for 6,002. 144 for 6,003. Well, you're better than the previous one. Baragawazbag. Baragawazbag. Who's Rose Flag? Hang on. 137 for 6.4. No, okay. 144 for 6.3. You are hired, Mr. Baragawazbag. There we go. You are going to manage these two guys and him. You are going to make those for a bit. You are going to make those for a bit. You are going to make those for a bit. Automatically under the watchful eye of the manager. You are going to make one of those. Without manager. Jump to the start of the day. Oh, I'm still advertising for people. Oh, no, I'm not. I finished. Okay. So he's just making UI components. He's making back-end components. Fantastic. He's now making that front-end module. Come on. The front-end module seems to take a long time. Do you have SC Online mod? SC Online mod? No, I'm not aware of that one. Enlighten me. It wasn't on the Steam Workshop. Or at least it wasn't when I picked the mods that I was going to use here. Right, well, you've made enough of those now. Go switch to them for a bit. Favourite game? Ooh, now that's a question. You need a holiday, don't you, mister? You can go on vacation for a bit. There you go. What is my favourite game at the moment? The game I'm playing the most at the moment... I don't know, I've just been on holiday for a while, so I'm not too sure. I've played a lot of RimWorld. I really do like RimWorld, and I keep going back to it. Still no taken down by there since it was badly optimized, which caused the back-end server to overload. Oh, okay, fair enough. So no, I haven't played that that particular mod. Oh, he's idling. Stop idling. Right, you've made a fair few of those now. Switch to that. We can probably take a contract, but we haven't got this guy. Go on, let's search for a contract. You're kind of making everything that we need for our upgrade to L-Tube. Oh, we can just deliver that one. That's fine. 9,240. Fantastic. There we go. Search for contracts. And you need to make another one of those, but you can't at the moment, so make one of those. We need him to come back from his vacation now. I think he's working on optimizations at the moment, so should be back up soon. Shame, because it was a cool concept. It sounds. I'm assuming it was some kind of like multiplayer or something like that. I don't know. You have to fill me in. L-Tube made $2.45, which is pretty rubbish. We have a new contract. Respond. We need 2 wireframe components, and he is on holiday. Do we take it? It's only for 2,800. No, get rid of it. Search for another one. Find us another contract. Hopefully by then he'll come back off his holiday. Right, you've done that. You can switch to that one for a while. Ooh, an interface module. 4,630 hours. That requires a wireframe component as well, which we still don't have because he's still not back off his holiday. Nope. Decline. Search for another one. Hurry up and come back from your vacation, mister. Because I can't build one of those, and I need one. I need one more... Not new version, hang on. Upgrades. Yeah, I need one more front-end module to upgrade it. Respond to contract. Ah, that one I can just deliver. 8,580 with 24 hours to go. Deliver! Fantastic. Tier 5. Researcher. Hire researcher to be able to research new features and frameworks. Free beverages. Increase employee happiness. We can give them a water machine. Okay. You might as well search for another contract. You're idling because you actually do have nothing to do. Requires a higher employee level. That's interesting. Yeah, you can't make that because you're waiting for him to come back off vacation. Need more encryption components. Once you've finished that one... Right, pause. There we go, right. You can switch to encryption components for a bit. You are building network components already. Good. Hurry up, mister. Respond to contracts. Note requires a wireframe component. Search for contract. You need intermediate level or higher to do some stuff. Yeah, I kind of gathered that. We might as well make one of those because they're starting to be requested. Hello. You'll be competing with other companies for winning this contract. Select a desired price per hour. Fair enough. But we don't have the required components and we can't build them yet. We'll have to just decline it for the moment. Because this guy's still on holiday. Come back from your holiday, please. He's going to need a holiday soon as well. Respond to contracts. Ah, now this one we can just do outright. Low urgency, 18 production hours. How much do we want for this? Let's ask for $5,040. But then it's low urgency. 4 modules from eBay. See, I don't want to like sell ourselves short. How about we do that? 3,420. We're in the cheap range for low urgency. No, we lost that one. Daily Motion got it. 2,231. Goodness me. Okay. Well, search for another contract. Another end of the day. Jump to the next day. Put it between cheap and average. Bit more on average. That gives okay money and you will win, but it's low urgency. Put it in the middle. Average, at least. I do like that. Called in sick. Swine. Oh, he's building graphics components. No, I want you to build these for the moment. Respond to contracts. Right, okay, so this one's medium urgency. They want some they want a module which I would consider is quite an expensive thing. That's expensive to me. That's expensive to me. That's a cheapy one. So, right, this one will go for 6,760. Oh yeah, we underpriced ourselves there. There we go. We won that one. Deliver. Oh well. Search for contract. He has built the wireframe component we need for that. why, called in sick. So, respond to contract. Blueprint component is a quick one to build. Graphics component takes a while. We've only got one. 28 hours for this one. I mean, they went at like silly money before, didn't they? Oh, I see. 16 production hours, and this is 290 hours. Right, I see. I don't really want this one, so I'm going to price it up a bit higher. 310 an hour. Yeah, we didn't get it. Okay. Fair enough. That's fine. I didn't really want it anyway. Right, you switch to that. You're still building network components. We don't really need any more of those. You can switch to encryption components for now. However, I believe we have everything for an upgrade. No, we don't. We're still missing... Oops. Stop picking up people's desks. One of these. There we go. So he can build that. Jump to the start of the day. We need to start looking at a researcher. 34,000. We're still doing okay money-wise. We're surviving. He's building encryption components as well. What do we need? 3 blueprint components would be needed for this that we don't have yet. It's high urgency, 24 hours. I don't think we can even do it in time, can we? What is the time? Oh, it's 9 in the morning. We could do. Let's whack it up really expensive. 13,530. Ha! Yeah, didn't get it. Daily Motion beat us as well. Daily Motions are cheap. Go on, find me another one. You catch up with the blueprints. You've done the encryption components. Okay, that's all looking good. He's done the blueprint components. Switch to those for a bit. Respond. Back-end module, which we don't have. I think we can build that relatively easily. Yeah, we can do that easily. 31 hours, medium urgency. Should we go in at 250 an hour? 30 production hours, 7,500. Yeah, let's go for it. Nope, didn't get that one. Daily Motion beat us again. Wow, they really are cheapskates. Okay. You build me one of those. And we can now upgrade our thingy to add 10% hype, 50 CU, whatever that means. Upgrade! 9% hype. And our income is increasing. So marketing would be good. Web landing page. I mean, I don't want to do a new version. Yeah, I know that we can't do that. No. I don't want to do that. Right. So the number of users is increasing. I mean, it's still not a lot. $5.50. Right, these guys are both building encryption components at the moment, so let's take one of them off. You can go onto network components. I don't know. What contract have you found me? We need an interface module for that. 17 production hours. From Hitbox. We don't exist anymore. Got the graphics components we need. We've got the parts we need for that. Let's go in at 250. Send the offer. No, Reddit beat us that time. Okay, never mind. Search. We're going to need to cheapen ourselves. You're idling. Make me one of those then. response. One more blueprint component. Oh, there's no competition on this one. It's 4,600 for $200 an hour. And all we need to build is one more of those. Okay, no problem. I can do that. Because they're really easy to build. You can upgrade the office and expand it. Yes, you can, but it's expensive and I don't really want to at the moment. Deliver! Search for contracts. He's idling. Make another one of those, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to need a researcher. Or we're going to try a researcher either way. So let's purchase Mr. Research. Ah, we've got the improved desks actually. We could start building some better desks. Can't really be bothered though. Researcher, you can go here. Let's recruit a researcher. Start recruiting. You need a holiday. Okay, you can go on holiday. Go on. There you go. Right, so people are applying. What was my first ever video game? Well, you see, I'm quite an old fart, so technically my first ever video game that I played was Pong. You know, the whole bat and ball thing. You know, That was quite a good representation based on, you know, I just couldn't do the ball in the middle. Hang on. My first game console was an Atari ST back in the 80s. So yeah, I'm quite an old guy. You're quite a good researcher. I'm going to hire you. You're expensive, but I'm going to hire you. And you can research. Features are used when creating products. You will need all required modules and components to research a feature. Login system. Mine was Hangman on an old P2000. Well, there you go. Payment system. Comment functionality. Oh, well, we did a video thing, so comment functionality would probably be quite a good idea. Notification input, front end, back end. Why does it tell me that I have one of those? Oh no, it's telling me I need one of those. A login system requires authentication module, back-end module, front-end module, and an input module. Okay. Oh, or we can reserve. We can look at frameworks. The Nitrosoft platform, the Qt framework. Max features 3. Oh, because we don't have a framework, so the maximum we can have at the moment is 2. Interesting. So we could research a new framework. We don't need to at the moment. I think comment functionality is probably the best thing to research. Video functionality. Now, considering we've made a video sharing site, I could see that would probably be quite useful, but that's a big thing to put in. No, I think we will have a comment function We will research that. Go, researcher, go! You're still on vacation. What have you got? Oh, now we have everything available for this job. But we're competing 62 hours, 29 production hours. 150 an hour. Send it. Oh, you're kidding me. Look at that. Daily Motion beat us by not a lot at all. That's harsh. Oh well, let's search for another one. We had everything for that one as well. Right, I'm paused. Why am I paused? You're building lots of blueprint components, aren't you? Switch back to this one, please. Only game I remember was Paperboy. Paperboy was fantastic. Obviously, I had games like Arkanoid. There was a game that had a really catchy theme tune to it. It was like a running and jumping game. Kind of what you would call an endless... No, it wasn't endless. It was a side-scroller. And you would run non-stop. And I can't remember what it was called, this game. Synaptic squeeze applied. For what? Oh, as the researcher. Sorry, we're not looking for any more researchers. L-Tube generated $17.95. Lifetime income 53, and it's costing me $375 a day. Transport Tycoon, the original one. I have Transport Tycoon Deluxe. Or OpenTTD. Although my dad doesn't know about this startup company, and I can't afford him to know about it. You can't afford him to know about it. I'm not sure really what that means. Why would you not want your dad to know about this game? Make some of those for me for a while. Hey! Really? Oh, I have to have him on auto repeat as well. Oh, right. I am taking Mr. Designer off automatic, and I'm putting the researcher on automatic, because that's going to get really annoying if I have to keep doing that each time. I'd much rather tell him what to do each time. Right, response to contracts. We're bidding. It's high urgency. 24 hours. Would be great if I had 2 back-end modules available. Don't. So I'm gonna bid high. 9,900. And I won it. Okay. Pause the game. He's on vacation. Arrgh! Marcus Lau, Hergsberg, Blöfent, Jensen. That's a name and a half. Marcus Lau, Hergsberg, Blauenfelt, Jensen. Welcome, welcome to you. Thank you for the subscription. That's quite a name you have there. I hope that I'm sure I did butcher the pronunciation of that name. Right. So he's on vacation, and I need him to make me 2 of these. They take 9.4 hours each. We are going to lose this contract, aren't we? It's going to cost us $3,300. Poop, I think, is the appropriate term there. A bit. Yeah, I butchered it a bit. I apologise. He doesn't think torrents have viruses, but he thinks Steam does. No. Right, so we're going to lose 3,300 here. There's no way that I can do that contract. What a pain. Dads are dads. Indeed, dads are dads. Never a truer word has been spoken. Everyone's starting to need holidays again. This is not good. Holidays cost me money and time. Well, they don't cost me money, they cost me time. We'll wait till we get some sad faces. We generated $20 from Ellitopia. Right, you guys, let's see. Can we switch you onto something? You build some of those for me for a while. You build me some of those for a while. Oh. He was building those. Never mind. El does say support the indies. Torrenting the game isn't support. Yeah. I'm not totally against torrenting. I understand that some people use torrenting as kind of a way to demo a game that doesn't have a free demo available. And then, you know, they decide if they like it and then they go and purchase it. I'm all for that. Torrenting a game just because you want it and you don't want to pay for it, you know, that I'm not so okay with. If you can afford to pay for it, you know. By all means, torrent it as a demo to decide whether you want to pay for it, but if you do decide that you like it, pay for it. Yeah, I'm not happy, I'm not comfortable with the idea of people just torrenting games just because they want them and they don't want to pay for them. If you can't afford it, and therefore wouldn't be purchasing the game in the first place, well, then there's a bit of a grey area, and that's down to the individual. This is an easy $5,400 here. We've got 30 hours to deliver stuff that we already have in stock. So let's accept that and deliver that. That's great. That puts us back above 30,000. I'm a bit more comfortable with that kind of thing. At the end of the day, you know, torrenting is a personal thing. I keep getting the odd little kind of stop in the game. I'm not too sure what that's all about. Searching for a new contract, on vacation, researching, managing. You're doing back-end, you're doing database. We've got a fairly decent stock of parts at the moment. When you'll finish that, you can do a few UI components, I think. Ellitopia generated $21 and it's not gaining any additional users at the moment. You switch to that for a bit. See what this contract is. He's still on vacation, isn't he? We've got 30 hours to do it. That's not too bad. 5,400. There's no bidding involved. Let's accept it. And he's coming back from vacation soon. So we'll get him building one of those because he can. Okay, you're idling. There we go. Deliver. 35,000. Excellent. Search for a contract. So, what do we need now? Let's get one of those built. Now, what would be good? A good feature in this game, which I believe is missing. So I didn't realise I had a zoom there. Well, this whole time I've been thinking, wouldn't it be good if we could zoom in a little bit? Right, so what would be good? And Jonas, if you are listening, then take note. If you're not listening, I will probably let you know this suggestion anyway. When you set up a product, you pay for the hosting. Now, we have a total CU, whatever that is supposed to stand for, of 1,000, and this product that we have is using 100 of that, meaning that we have 900 free. If we start a new product, we are going to have to pay the $375 a day hosting expenses again and get another 1,000 CU that we don't need, because that's probably going to only use 100 CU as well. So what would be nice is if, separate to creating a product, we could have hosting. You buy one hosting package and you can host your products on them, so that we can have, like, we could have 4 or 5 products for 300. Let's come back to this in a second. So you can have 3 or 4 products running on one hosting service, the 1,000 CU, and as they grow, you then have to move them onto a different server, move them onto their own hosting package, something like that. That, to me, would be a good mechanic. Indeed, it could be a mod. A computer unit, maybe something that you build in the office, which gives you hosting, or something like that. Actually, that wouldn't really... I mean, because you wouldn't be paying $375 a day for a server that you own. That could be end-game content, servers that you build. You could have your own server farm or something. And that would mean that you reduce the cost of your hosting and things like that. Sell the hosting out to other people. That's all just, pie in the sky thought. But the idea of being able to use one hosting package for multiple products, like a VPS system or something like that, that I think would be a good feature, because you could run multiple products and earn a little bit from each that then pays for the hosting package, but then they would grow too quickly and you'd have to move them onto a new package and things like that. Something to consider, Mr. Jonas. DevOps are able to create virtual servers to support your applications. So is this what I was just talking about? I guess we'll find out. Let's find out. In fact, let's go straight into that and see if that is what I'm thinking about. Another contract that we can just bid for straight away. We're going to have to go on the lower end of average if we're going to beat Daily Motion. We've got it all. We can complete it. So 5,500. Okay, we underpriced ourselves on that one. Deliver. We have 38,000. Search for a contract. And let's get another desk. Let's give... This is going to be our limit of desks now. That freeze is getting annoying. There. I'm not going to need that corner bit anymore, am I? Let's go for another T-piece. We'll go for a window. 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 Meh. That'll do. could probably smash stuff together. Yeah, you can probably put things wherever you want them. But let's go and recruit a DevOps and find out what they do. We'll have a beginner one. We'll recruit for a day. Hope he's played that feature, build a canteen. Yeah. Let's see what's going on then. You can go back to those for a bit. Shibudan, Floaty Pixels, Snow Silk, a Woolen, Madsburn, Grizzly Bear 2015. Ah, these guys are both idling. You can build one of those. You're obviously back off vacation. You can build one of those. No! Decline contract. Okay, you can go on vacation because you're not happy. Candidates. Right. 6-3. 5-1. 5-3 for 145%. You're hired. Shooby-doo-an. Right. Select a component to develop virtual hardware. I see. Right. I understand. This is for this. Ta-da! So we can actually upgrade it. It gives us an extra CU. We don't need extra CU. What if we create a new product? I wonder. We'll let him idle for a bit. He's on vacation. He's right. Create a product. Let's go for a streaming service, for example, and we'll call it L.TV. Still not a framework. Next. This is going to have a web and a mobile app. Confirm. Implement that. So we need a mobile landing page. You're already building an interface module, so let's unpause things while you do that. And you go home. Oh, you haven't gone home, okay. Right, I don't think we actually need you. Sorry, I'm going to fire you. Bye! Well, I got an achievement for firing him. And then someone else applied after I've just fired the guy that I just employed. That's wise, isn't it? You can make one of them. Jump to the start of the day. You can have a vacay. Come on, get the input module done. There you are. One of those. Oh, he's not too happy either. If I send him on vacation, do they stop auto-completing things? Let's find out. No. Okay, so he can go on holiday and still do his job at the same time. Fantastic. One of those, please. Please. I like that share system. I just bought Dailymotion shares worth 2k and I got 10k from it. Nice. Now that is actually a good idea, thinking about it. Right, let's get LTV up and running. Release. So this now has its own 1000 CU. And it costed me an extra, another $375 a day. Not really what I had in mind, guys. Oh well. Let's have a look at that actually. So let's go to competitors. Daily Motion keep outbidding us. So what if I buy 15,000 shares? $15,000 worth of shares. What would that be? Let's buy $10,000 worth of shares. 675 stocks means I own 0.16% of their business. Not a lot. I've got a mail. What's the mail? Jonas, this one is personally for you. I noticed you've been playing my game for quite some time now. I really hope you're having a good time. The reason I'm sending you this email is to thank you personally for purchasing the game. Actually, he gave it to me free. But there you go. I appreciate the email anyway. Thank you, Jonas. Right, so that's pointless. We're going to delete that. Because there's no point spending $375 on two things each. Just doesn't work, I'm afraid. Let's find out if we can. Let's add some more furniture. Keep these people happier for longer. Let's have a water cooler in the corner there. Let's have a weird shriveled up plant in a vase. Doesn't really go anywhere. It can go there. Hey there, Jack Notch. Welcome, welcome. Idling. Build me another one of those, please. It's frozen again. Come on. There we go. Build one of those. Oh, he's not happy. He can go on vacation. I got this game for free too. Well, there you go. That's the marvels of being a member of the press. Jump to the start of the day. I think we'll do one more day, and then I think we might call this to a close. This is Startup Company. It's a bit like a cross between... Hold on, pause this. Daily Motion generated $28.35 in revenue. Wow. Yeah, so this is kind of a cross between Game Dev Tycoon and Software Inc. In that it's a very simplistic way of developing software. You know, you kind of click to build bits and then you put the bits together and then you've made software. So it's not as in-depth as Software Inc., but it's more in-depth than Game Dev Tycoon because you build the furniture and you hire the staff individually and things like that. So it's a nice little kind of in-between game in between those two. Let's build one of those. Right, unpause. How are we doing with the research? 24 out of 66 researched on our comment functionality. You're idling. See, I don't know that we really actually want any more contracts, but we're going to need some money, aren't we? So, there you go. On vacation. Yeah, it's getting a little bit buggy now. I don't know whether that's because of mods or if that is the game getting buggy. Not too sure. I will mention it to Jonas. That's a big contract, but I don't have 2 of those available, and we only have 24 hours to do it. It's 40 hours production. We've done all of those. So it would only be those 2 that we were missing. No, I'm going to decline it. We need to build up a stock of the things that he does. 8 hours. I could have done it just, I think. But then he goes home at 5. No, it would have been really tight. Hello, tick. Right, it is starting to get a little bit buggy. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it a day. We're going to pause it. We're going to call the stream here. And I will check with Jonas if this is an issue with the game, if this is a mod conflict. I've got a feeling it might be a mod conflict. Because I noticed as soon as I added mods, at the start of every day you get a little bit of a pause. So I think, yeah, somewhere along the lines one of the mods might be causing this conflict. But I will run it by Jonas, I think, and see what he says. Just in case it is a problem with the game itself. But there you go. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching what you've been seeing. So, but sorry, yeah, by buggy, what I mean is just every so often the game just kind of sticks for a minute and then carries on. So it's not a bug like now. There you go. Oh, I've just picked up someone's desk. That didn't help. It's just a little bit kind of jittery and every so often it kind of freezes. So it's like a refresh rate problem or something. I don't know. But as I say, I'll speak to Jonas and see what's going on there. So as I was saying, I hope you've enjoyed watching this. If you have, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I very much enjoy playing this game. If you want to see more of it, make sure you let me know. If you're watching this on the rerun, please feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the stream, and if you'd like to see some more, or if you have got any suggestions, etc., etc., then obviously that's what the comment section is for, and that's where we're going to leave it for the evening. So thank you for watching, guys. I've been El Bristow. You've been watching Ellitopia Gaming. This has been Startup Company. Don't forget to support the indies, and I'll see you next time.